as I rattle on, we discovered the live wasn't working. I hit the button and it didn't go. And welcome. I was so good too. Wasn't that a good intro?
It's still not showing unless there's a wicked delay.
There's a wicked delay. It does say that it's live. It didn't before. I would like to welcome everyone. If you're out there, please raise your hand. Let me know you're here, you're watching. And Eddie is with me today from Eddie Makes Art. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, everyone.
We're going to have some fun today. I actually have a really cool technique to share, and it was totally an accident. We're going to have some F's to give today. I don't know if anybody's out there. Eddie, you remember last time I showed kind of what I had been starting to work on at my desk. That's right. Some F's to give. And I went through all of my, you have stickers, you have charms, you have all the letters that you used to use and we don't hardly touch anymore. I went through them and pulled out all the F's. How often do you use an F? I mean, really. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
So we're going to have some F's to give today. Yeah. I'm also I just got the mail. I'm going to share what I got. I thought that might be fun if you guys want to see. And we're going to pull a card. These are the Inner Sunshine cards, and they have some more words on them. So you might see that I have jewelry and all of this stuff because in our F's to give, we're going to use a little bit of everything. From fabric, paper, paint. I might pull out some mica tiles. And I've got a variety of sparkly things on my desk. So, and the way I see this, maybe everybody needs to make something for F's to give to a friend or to hang on your wall or whatever, they're F's to give. I saw a jar of wooden F's and that's how this started. So, hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne.
So I hope you have a good sense of humor today because that's our talking point, I guess.
All right, I got my sense of humor hat on. I'm ready to go.
You do? Okay. All right. You've got your funny bone?
Yeah.
I used to tell everyone to bring their funny bone. Yeah. Okay. First of all, before we get started, I am going to pull one of these for us. Okay. And I didn't over advertise today. I am really getting used to my new job. And so it's on Thursdays and I could barely walk when I got done yesterday, but that was because they rearranged the shop and I went in and everything was in a pile. So all the stuff that I took to do ended up like just staying in the bag. And I didn't even take a break because, I have fun with that stuff and I will just about kill myself over it, apparently. So, and she knows, the owner of the shop knows I get the vision and that's really cool. She came down and we chatted about what should go here and there. And, I'm kind of rearranging the shelves. So it looks like we have all new stuff for the holiday season. And I've been making lots of stuff to take down there, but I need some more wall art. So there we
exciting,
are. Though. Yeah.
Freshening up always works.
What's that?
Freshening up always works. Like
it does. It does. And working retail is about the pace that I can handle right now. So, for the rest of my life, probably. And, it won't always be this busy. It's just, fun stuff. Okay. Are we ready? So the first one, Eddie, this one's for you.
Uh-oh.
Remember this? Because these are the sunshine cards, the Inner Sunshine. Julie, hello. So it's positive thinking. My life is full of little bits of light. I direct my thoughts to things that bring me happiness. My mind is gradually calmed by the light. And that picture is amazing. That's so me right there.
Very cool.
I love it. What was it? Somebody said, look for sparkles everywhere. Oh, twinkles. And those are little, instead of looking for the negative moments in your life, look for the twinkles in your life, the positive moments instead. And it was such a cool thing. And at the end of the day, he would say, okay, this was a twinkle today. And this was I think the word was twinkle he was using. Maybe it wasn't. Something like that. It doesn't sound right. I don't know. I barely slept. Okay. Second card. Ooh, this is for me.
Okay.
Me. Concentrate. I don't have that. My ADD is on fire. I focus on what is inside of me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light and hope. Oh, hey, Belinda.
Hi, Belinda.
So we all need that right now, don't we? Transform it into light and hope when negativity rises within you. I think that's just beautiful, isn't it? So those are great cards. It's weird that they have a kangaroo on the front, but they're great cards. I'm going to take some photos. Did you guys notice I put them up? Last week, I put them up immediately in our community page on YouTube. I was telling Eddie, I really miss everyone's photos and pictures and seeing all that. We need a new platform. I just can't do Facebook. You know, I kept the Messenger, but I just miss seeing everybody's stuff. Let's see if I can find my camera. Focus, concentrate. What? Let's do this. So I just got my mail. Do you guys want to see what was in my mail? You want to see what's on my desk? Are you interested?
Do you want to show and tell?
Do you want to show and tell? That's right. Not weird for you. Weird. Oh, the kangaroo. I just don't understand what it,
Oh, it was funny. Speaking of
Yeah.
kangaroos, so I was watching the Messy Palette Australia, Diane.
Love her.
And
Love
she's amazing. And she was saying the other night she was walking her dog or something, and at the end of her driveway were a couple of kangaroos.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do. I would want to run up and make them my friend.
And she's like, I couldn't believe I didn't have my phone, and I wanted to get a little movie, but she didn't have her phone.
Well, that certainly isn't the first time she's seen kangaroos, right?
No. And it was like more for like us,
Oh yeah.
boring Americans who, the worst we see is a raccoon.
So I didn't know these were going to come. I thought this was paper. It came as postcards. This is beautiful. Look at that. They're thick.
That's nice.
I thought they would make cool in-between pages in a vintage journal.
It seems like those little chipboard dolls.
Yeah, it's the same stuff. Yeah. It is the same stuff. Boy, that's pretty. I did not expect that to be look at that. Oh my goodness. And that it's all pictures of lace. Oh, that's amazing. And they're all different. Oh, there's another black one. Okay, I'm gonna put those away. We don't need to go through all of them. I have a really cool techniques to share with you guys while we work on our F's to give. F's to give. I'm gonna have a whole collection.
I'll give you a clue as to what Sharon is going to be using.
Oh yeah, give him a clue.
Elvis had a pair of blue ones.
There we go.
No, I'm sorry. I take that
Actually,
back.
it would work on that too.
How about there's a singer. Her name was Alana Miles.
Oh yeah, okay, that'll work.
And she sang a song.
Yeah.
Called Black Blank.
Black
Fill in the blank.
Black blank. That's right. Look at here. Oh my god! And these are real photos of real ladies. Look at her freckles. Oh my goodness. They're beautiful. Oh, she looks so young. Oh, look how gorgeous she is.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that's a favorite. She looks scared. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Most of them were. Look at that. Are we all going to be upside down now? I mean, come on. I'll fix that. That's okay. There we go. Oh, look how big her eyes are. Look at
Julie
that.
says the packaging they come in could be, looks like it could be very useful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at that. I don't know what this means, but okay. It's the company. It's on all of them. I really do have a whole collection of these now, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, look how young she looks, though. And look at her socks.
They all look pretty young. Wow.
They do. It's funny. The older we get, the younger they look.
This is true.
Are we old?
No, we are pleasantly mature.
We are. I mean, look at what got going on here. I'm just digging these because they can be cut out. They are, they're nice paper. They're really nice. And I'll just let you guess where I got them. Y'all know. And I thought this was going to be paper too. And looky here. Wow. She is gorgeous.
Well, I think Julie asked, why do they all have sad faces? They should be beaming.
It's just, you know what?
Back
they
then,
all did that. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't smile in photos. That wasn't a thing.
They did not. Look at how beautiful these are.
Plus, I bet a lot of them didn't have great teeth.
Probably not, but they had to take serious photos. It was just a thing. Which is weird not to smile, She's gorgeous. She looks like a porcelain doll. Ah!
Who's sassy?
She is sassy. She needs a whip right here. She's got like her hand back. It looks like she's holding something.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
I love the hat.
Yeah. She's wearing pants. Love it.
That thing is sucking her in so tight, though.
I know. I had a 19-inch waist when I was in high school. What happened to that?
Right.
You can double that now.
That went with the 29-inch waist that I had in high school.
Oh, look at that bit. Oh, she's
cool.
Magnificent with her little pin curls and her waves. Wow. These are really cool. I love the colored backgrounds on some of them.
Especially that green.
Yeah. It's great. See, they were more likely to be sultry in a picture than they were to smile. She's got a cute little Mona Lisa smile, though. Her eyes are smiling. Oh, her Kardashian is showing. That's what they used to call me. I see your Kardashian. She's got a doily on her head.
Oh.
A tablecloth. Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
Who's on the pole?
Okay, I think these are my favorite in the collection today. Wow, these are yeah, she's on the pole.
No.
Trixie needed to make some money.
You're gonna pay the rent. Julie says she remembers when her dad, when she was little, he would take photos of them, and he'd always say, "Don't smile, just look natural." Consequently,
which means you don't look natural when you smile. What? Yeah, I mean that seems wrong. Shouldn't you be smiling if it's natural? I mean, I don't know where to put this. I don't know where to put it.
Speaking of being on the pole, welcome, Paula.
Paula, hey! I thought you said Paul at first, and I was like, "Yeah, Paul's been on the pole before." Paula, hi, honey. Paul will get drunk and voluntarily find a pole. So I got some things to make stuff with, and this is for. I think this might be mine. I might have to keep it. I wanted to see the quality of it, but they have some other ones, and I thought how fun it would be to add flowers or to do whatever with these, like to make them into magical headdresses, because we all need a magical goddess headdress, don't we? Yeah, I'm doing a bit of a show and tell before I show you this amazing technique and these F's to give that we're going to work on. Yeah, this is better quality than I expected, and I mean it's nice. I thought it would be more like tin, but it's not. These are charms. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some glasses, like the things that hold your glasses with fancy chains and trinkets and stuff. So I got these little band things to do that with. I've been wanting to do that for quite a while. I want one. So I did get some charms here. Let's see. Oh, I got some lotuses. There we go.
Do you have any black paper?
I might. Let me see what I've got. How about some?
There you go.
There.
Oh, that's pretty.
Let's see. Let me put this in here. I'm gonna throw them in my little charm book. I've got so many cool boxes, and I throw my charms in there. I don't know why. I did get some really cool charms this time, though. I mean, I think I do every time, but you know. And this is, you know, to make whatever. Look at these, you guys. Look at that.
Love that.
So pretty. Okay. And then that is some eye pins that I needed. And I need to stick those right here. I wish that the package was clear so I didn't have to take one out. Oh, this one is like everything right here, you guys. If it was gold, it would be better. Or, you know, me and birds. I just got a mold of a bird doing exactly the same thing, same pose. That's about that big. And I poured one a couple weeks ago, and I love it. Okay, and then I got some horseshoes that have, I think they have little diamonds in them. Well, little pieces of glass in them, you know.
Diamante.
Nope, just a horseshoe. Just a horseshoe. And then let's move it along. Oh, I always look for gold ones. It's hard to find gold. You can find a lot of the antique bronze, but you don't see a lot of gold. There's a fleur-de-lis in a gold that is going to be so useful in a lot of things, I think. These are little mushrooms. And I only paid a couple bucks for each of these. Let me get all of these out and we'll speed it along here. Another lotus, but that's like a connector. And one more. Ooh, that's right. I got a second pack of those. So there's the little mushroom. It's teeny tiny. I thought it would make cute earrings. And these have the place to put, I have a bunch of natural stone beads that you guys saw last time, and I thought they would be beautiful on that. So let's do that. I'll never find that mushroom again.
You got there.
What's that?
That's a lovely selection you got there.
Oh, thank you. I'm just always looking for ones that I don't have. And then I got some really nice chain here. It's like a cable, like the cable chain. I never have enough chain. I take apart old necklaces. I scalped my jewelry, especially if I want to start doing the things that you put your glasses on, the connector pieces that I shared with you.
Yeah.
I can't wait to make some like steampunky style and with pearls and, maybe some gears, whatever.
I'd be interested in that. I'm always losing my glasses.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll just wear this for the stream so you guys can't see me, but I want you to know I'm wearing my crown.
Crowning y'all. She's crowning.
I am out of my mind. It is really nice. It is very
all right,
smooth.
Julie, go get something warmer on. And we'll wait.
Yeah. Is she cold?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to some colder weather. Okay. First technique. Ready? We are working on F's to give. And I've got a couple things that I am working on the side. These are the ladies that we're going to use. Here's one of them. And oh gosh, let me throw her over here. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. So there's the first lady that I want to use. And these are deodorant caps. They're plastic. I have some more ladies to do here. We'll probably we'll do that next, but I want to show you with these stamps first. I learned something cool. Let's get this part out of the way. So the first thing, you guys know my stamps, and this comes with a second one that is smaller as well. And this bigger one, what I did, I took some of my rusty fabric, and it's like a sheer, and I put, let's say I want to use the small one. Let's see how it works out. So I got permanent ink. This is just one of the techniques. The other one is like flipping amazing. And then I'm going to go this way with it. And you have to lay it on there and very gently, and then press on it with your hand. And give it a moment. So don't wiggle it back and forth. Don't do it. Try not to move it. And ta-da! We have stamped fabric. And it's better with the foam stamps for this, because with the other stamps, they have a lot of fine lines and you lose some details. However, the technique I'm about to show you, you cannot use these stamps. It would stink and they would melt. So the next thing I want is, this was a practice one. So I got a piece of velvet out, and this is just velvet. It's upholstery. Let me put something on my desk. I gotta turn my iron back on. I'm gonna use this denim right here just because it's sitting here. So I'm gonna put this here just to protect all of this stuff. I could just take it off. That's silicone. Let me turn my iron on. So you're gonna turn your iron on really high, you guys. It needs to be high enough because you want to, what we're doing is embossing velvet. Look at that. That was the last one I did on this. You can tell where I started, like this one, it wasn't high enough. This stamp, the heat was not high enough. So it stamped on there, but it didn't emboss it. If you have a lighter colored velvet, it'll show better too. And then I did this one as I had turned it up. So I was just kind of moving along, and you can see where I left off. I was just experimenting. I have a giant, like 5-foot roll of this. So that's why I decided to use this as a scrap. However, I'm going to be using, that's my last one. Did you see that? That's how you emboss velvet. Oh my good. It's textured.
You're the boss of embossing.
Oh, it is absolutely embossed. Isn't that, it's embossed. That's amazing. I'm from Boston. So I'm going to try something with some finer lines this time and see if I can get it to work. And by the way, these stamps are available at pmartiststudio.com. And this is a really cool set that I designed to be frames for the size of the things that we do. There, you can see it. This is perfect. I do wish there was one larger than this, however. But that was the way I designed them. And then they also do, like, if you want to create like a mandala with some shapes, this is perfect for that. This will go around and create a lot of beautiful lines. It's very curvy. See that?
Love it.
So you can find that online.
There is a link in the chat to those stamps.
Oh, you're so good, Eddie. Oh my God. You want my crown? Hand it over. Thank you, Sherry. Oh yeah, I understand. I mean, I have a collection of really cheap stamps. I mean, I've had these for years. And I have right now things are rough. They are. They're I get it. They are rough. So these are some of my favorite stamps. I'm going to see which one is the right width here that I want to use that one. So it would be fun to take your velvet ribbons. And these are from the 70s. I mean, this is like a little plasticky on the back. You know, I think I have some pink, but it's, you know, I don't use pink. It just came with a bunch of other. So I'm going to be at the thrift store on Saturday looking for more of these things. So wouldn't it be fun to do like to put it on something and have your embossed pieces dangling. I mean, look at that. It's so cool.
Hi, Lexi. How are you?
Lexi, hello. Okay, so you want to obviously add your stamp to your thing. And these are silicone. They will not melt. So you're turning your iron up very high. You want to use a permanent ink, something that'll show. That's why if I had something lighter, it would be better. But I mean, you can see the ink on there and where it's embossed. So you want to get a lot of ink on there. Make sure that stamp is juicy. And then you're going to gently, I don't want to put that near it. I'm going to go ahead and, put it where you want it. I know she's hanging off. Gently. I didn't really touch it yet. And then you're going to take your iron and do that. And you're going to let it sit. You're going to let it sit and let it sit.
What a cute little iron you got there.
Oh, this is my little craft iron. Isn't it cute?
That's so cute.
It's one I keep upstairs. And then my husband borrows it to put coatings on his plane sometimes. So he'll take it into the bedroom. He has a drone room. He takes it into the bedroom, lays it all out on the bed. He's ironing on the bed. And it's like a plastic film that goes on and you iron it on and it like shrinks to fit and adheres to the plane. He just got a new plane that's like 9 feet tall. I'm like, are you kidding me?
What?
He ordered it from Germany and those tariffs just went into play. He ended up having to pay more, and it was $100 in shipping for this plane. And he wanted it for a long time. He got it for himself for his birthday. So that plane was like $400,
Wow.
which was unexpected. You know what I mean? Like an extra $100. Seriously? At first, so he paid the shipping on it. And it was like a month and a half ago he ordered it. So he pays the shipping. And then he gets a thing from them saying we need a little more shipping. So he paid that. And then they ship it out and it gets to the port. And so what you're going to want to do is check it. Oh, yes, please. I could have maybe even left that on there too long. Can't see my back very well,
Look
but
at the detail.
I mean, yeah. Isn't that cool? You can see the face.
Very nice.
There's the face. So then they get the port fee, and I don't know how he got like an email or something from the tariffs, and it said that he had to pay another X amount, which was insane. So
that is just
twice over, he thought he pays for it, thinks he pays shipping. And how many people that are going to have their stuff refunded because that happens? Yep. Because they want more money twice.
Yep.
I mean,
ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. So I'm going to try one of these long
unlawful.
ones.
So I guess we're waiting on like a what do they call that? When they want to contest a court decision.
Oh yeah. It has gone to court. They said a judge called it illegal.
Yep.
However, they're fighting it, and it'll go all the way to the Supreme Court, which is in his pocket and unbalanced. So, all those, dirty pedo judges, because that's what they are gonna, they're all being protected, and that's why they're all huddling together. They're all on the list. So this kind of stamp, do we think it's going to melt? I think the foam underneath it will. So I can't use it.
It's rubber. It's not silicone. So it may do damage to it.
Yeah, and I really like this stamp. So, but I can't use it because of that. But maybe I can use the stars that I like so much. That would be fun.
There you go.
That would be fun. Or the music. It's just whatever has to fit on, your stuff. So
right.
Should we try a different color of ink? Maybe.
That would be a fun experiment.
Let's do it. Let's try it. Let's see if white works. I do have I don't know how juicy this is. I don't use it very often. But let's see if it shows up. because it might. I mean, I feel like gold should, but I don't have a gold permanent. I have copper. And I did try it earlier and it didn't show. But that was when my iron wasn't very hot also. What is here? Ooh, I could use this. I was looking for, like, where's my stuff? I could use... It's so funny how much olive green I have. Totally an accident. I have writing. I have a bat. I have these little hoop-de-doos. And this. Maybe I should use this. What do you think? So I'm just going to lay it down. Just going to do a part of it here. Let's see what happens. It's not showing up that well. This probably needs refilled. I don't know if it'll happen, but we're going to work on it. It is changing color, isn't it? So let's see what happens with this big pattern. I'm going to lay this across. Let's do the middle-ish. So I'm holding it where the other one is, and this is what I did earlier, and I was practicing on the other to make sure that I'm having it in a place that I can. And I wasn't sure if, I want to make sure it's straight. I wasn't sure if this stuff would melt because it's not real. I mean, it's like 1970s. It's probably older than the 1970s, technically. I don't know. I sure am yappy. I've been excited about so many things lately. I've been tired, but I'm very excited, and my ADHD is going crazy. Seriously, I can't focus on anything. But I'm not medicated for it, so it's probably time. The older I get, the harder it is. All right, and your silicone stamps will not melt. Think about it. You can buy silicone baking pans, same silicone. That's slightly different, but silicone, I think you could have it up to like 500 degrees. I only went back and forth on this because it's so long. Otherwise, you would just do that and press.
Hi, Becky. What's for lunch?
Becky! Oh, hey! So are we ready for this? You want to see?
Yes.
Oh my God! Are you serious right now? Are you freaking serious right now?
Hot. I'm
Ah!
talking to you right now. That was amazing.
That was the best reveal ever. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
The things we get excited about. I love it.
Oh, but this is like, I love a good experiment. This is like, yeah, shut the front door. Exactly. And it's white. The white showed up. Let's do some more of that. I'll put my finger on it to see. I haven't used this in 6 months or a year. Still got pigment on it. That's amazing.
Becky
obviously, if I had a cream colored velvet, which I do, but it's really skinny, it's not really enough for stamps. Let's see, let's get enough on there. What'd you say, Eddie?
Oh, Becky says the diamonds are seriously cool. And Lexi says, oh my God. Did I do that well, Lexi?
Okay, so press down. Gonna press down pretty hard. So I know you guys have seen embossed velvet and probably suede with like the gold and whatever. So if you had a good gold ink, which I have a copper we could try, it might be very cool. So we will try copper before we move on to the F's that we're giving, which still cracks me up. I'm so 12. Paula, it is specifically to, oh God, did I melt it? No, because I was directly touching the edge. Okay, so you guys put a piece of paper over it because it got just a little gummy right there because I was sitting my iron on it. So there we go, guys. There we go.
So nice.
Ah, I'm so excited.
She just can't hide it.
I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Oh, no, 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 no. Here, my new business cards.
Checking in, HDHD, checking in.
Just used an old photo off my phone of a project that I did like 5 years ago. Because it was on there. And I was like, which one should I use? So, Paula, you could try suede. You could probably try silk and put a piece of paper over it and use like a lower setting, but you're going to want to have a fabric that's going to allow you to have a higher setting. So, let's see if I have another. Let me grab another one of these that has a pattern on it. Oh, ooh, ooh. And another chunk of this. I'm going to get a piece of paper so I don't melt my stamp. That's kind of sad, but I'm glad it was on the edge. And let me grab another hunk of that ribbon. And we'll see if we can't get some copper to work. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Because we need copper. I do have this white, this cream colored velvet ribbon, but it's very skinny. I don't have any suede right now. Anything with a texture that's going to be reactive to the heat, that's going to melt, basically. And you'd want to like put a towel down or something. When I go to the store, I'm going to the thrift store tomorrow. And when I do that, I am going to look for velvety things, like a, velvet pillow cover or a velvet, whatever comes in velvet. I think pillow covers would be the best like option. Especially if it's all messed up. I mean, why not, right? Yeah. This is just so cool. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a piece of paper to put down and see this one. I haven't had real great luck with this stamp on anything. I mean, it's got deep grooves and everything. It's so big, and I haven't really liked the way it came out in too many instances. So maybe this is the key.
This might be the one.
It might be. So I'm going to put them side by side. Let me get a piece of paper. Maybe this piece of paper. Okay. I'll just do the other side. So I want to ink it up with my gold or my copper. That's what I have is the Brilliance Cosmic Copper. I'm going to go on the edge again because, yeah. So we need enough on there. I tried the copper on the other practice fabric and it didn't show up. So I hope this does, actually. All right. And then remember, don't touch your, just laying it on there very, very, very gently. Like so, because you're not trying to get the ink on it yet. And then you've got, this might be too fussy because it's so small. So you just want to try to lay it down perfectly the first time, very gently. And then I'm going to put a piece of paper over it and iron it.
This is interesting.
What?
Becky says that she did this with velvet to put her daughter's name on a Christmas stocking when she was a baby back in her sewing days. She says regular velvet works better than crushed velvet, and she did not use ink.
Really? So, I'm sure that regular velvet works better. I'm positive about that. So I'm checking it. Is what I'm doing here. Just want to make sure that I don't think I set it on there long enough, but I might turn my, wait till you see the green. I've got it on max, so I'm gonna kind of put it in between because of the little bit of melting that I had on the, and now it's gross, on the edge there, which it shouldn't have done, but I wasn't, it was just sitting there. Ooh, that's hot. Whoo, hot, hot, hot. Are we ready? I think the reason I haven't had much success with this is because everything seems to move and I get like a double line with this one a lot. So they're very light on the velvet, on the cream, and some leftover black on that stamp.
It's very cool. Nice and crunchy, too.
But ready for this?
Permagod. I love it.
Oh my God. You
That
have
is amaze balls.
This is, oh my God. I love this so much. Oh, I love this enough that I'm going to do a little more of it and then we'll use it in our project. And I might do, I can then have some choices. So let me grab a little bit more of that.
While we're all loving on that awesome thing that Sharon just did, don't forget, if you love the stream, click the thumbs up.
Oh, it's
That
important.
really helps.
Yeah. And tell your friends to come and play
Share
with
the
us.
stream. It's very easy and it's free to do.
We love to play and experiment, and that's just part of it. Okay, I'm going to put my thumb or my finger right where that is so I can line it up. And before I lay it down, I'm going to be very careful. All right. And then this gently, very gently, and boom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That turned out so nice.
It did.
My goodness.
Oh, I'm so excited about it. Both of them. I mean, this overall pattern, having it, like go all the way across. It's amazing. Now, see, I'm not sure how much time it takes. You're just going to have to practice and make sure that your heat's up high enough because you're basically melting the velvet. That's what it's doing. It's melting it. So,
Sherry has a question.
okay.
She's wondering if a silicone hot pad will work.
To lay it on, you mean? What do you mean?
For which part, Sherry?
Yeah, for which part? I mean, you could absolutely do a pad underneath it. Unless you have a really cool silicone hot pad that's got it. Oh, you mean like a pot holder? Yes. Yes, that would work. The kind that you get your stuff out of the oven with or that you use as a trivet? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, there are some, like I've used some on the gel plate that have texture on them.
I have one that's got it's got like hexagons on it. So yeah.
Yeah, Paula just said she has one with the beehive design.
Yeah, that's what it is. That is a really good idea, Sherry. Really good idea. Okay, so who's going to run out to their thrift store or dig in their linen or fabric to go find their velvet? Now, who wants to go find velvet? I mean, this is so cool. You could do words if you think about that. If you've got words on a stamp, that would be really cool. Like I could, put hope or, whatever there. This is still gross. Let's see if I can get that off there. Okay, so I'm going to turn my thing off. Music notes all the way down it would be really cool.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, it would be.
Anyway, Paula wants to know if you ink the pot holder and do the same technique.
Yes, yeah, you would do it you treat that pot holder exactly like a stamp. I wonder if I have one up here somewhere. You would treat it exactly the same. As if it's silicone, it's meant to take the heat. So
you know what, Paula? Try it both ways.
Yeah, seriously, try it.
What works better?
Try it. It can't hurt. See what happens. I probably should take that off. It's a little sticky. Anyway, yeah, give it a shot. I would, but remember, put your ink on and then very carefully lay your velvet down. And if it's going to be wider than, if the stamp is wider than your fabric or ribbon, then put a piece of paper down. But otherwise, you don't have to put a piece of paper down. That's so dry.
Anne says, imagine doing this on a jacket. How cool would that be?
Yeah. I'm actually, when I go to the thrift store tomorrow, I told Bill, I'm going to go look for some denim jackets. I used to redo them. And I have some ideas. I want to do some steampunk for the shop. I think that would be so much fun. And I actually used to have some, but I don't anymore. I gave them away. I have a Superman one, actually. It's got an enormous Superman patch on the back, and I've had it forever. I used to have people come up and offer to buy it from me while I was wearing it, while it was like 15 degrees out. You know, like, no, you're not buying my coat. Anyway, that was fun. That was a nice adventure, wasn't it, guys? So much fun. Ah, I need to get some envelopes big enough for these giant stamps. I'll just do. This one goes in here. All right, should we get to the F's to give, guys? You wanna give some F's with me?
Let's give some F's.
We're gonna give some F's because no one has any F's to give right now. I saw it was on Pinterest. There was a jar full of little wooden F's, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have it. I was like, all those letters that we don't use, and I'm gonna create something beautiful with F's all over it. So I had to turn this off. This is a cute little iron, but it doesn't steam. It's just got a flat bottom, and now it's got silicone on it.
I knew someone like that once.
I got a flat bottom with silicone on it?
No, flat bottom and couldn't steam.
Oh. Okay, so I need to clean this up. This is in my way. You're in my way. All right, so we are using the deodorant lids because I am crazy, and you know it. I'm crazy, and you know it. And then this morning, what I did, I took these that I started, and you remember I was thinking plaster would be so much fun on these if I layer and then put plaster and put, because they need more layers.
Bye, Becky. Enjoy your lunch.
Oh, yeah, Becky, have fun. Eat something for me, would you? I haven't eaten yet today. Anyway, I want to do layers and layers on here. And then I remembered I have that gesso that I got a new jar, and my old jar is super old and it's really thick. So I got out the palette knife, and it's not plaster, but it looks like plaster. And I spread it on really thick. And then I put this sheer fabric right over the top and pressed it down with my, and kind of wrinkled it up and frayed some edges with my palette knife. And this one's a little further along, but they're going to get layers, and they're going to get jewelry and paper and who knows what else. So another thing you can do is stamp on other fabrics, just regular, like I do. These are some rusty ones. I do love to stamp on fabrics. I think it's a lot of fun. But as you know, I already did it with my stamps sold at PM Artist Studio. That's what I have there. So I want to use some of these today. And in here, I also have little bits of paper. I've got old book pages. So I'm just going to layer. I've got buckets of lace and stuff behind me. Let's make some girls first, though. So this is the plan. I'm going to grab these things. And then the tops of them, I'm going to hang them, I think, from like something like this, like where it'll be wired on something like this, or maybe some rings. I think it'll look really cool when I get that done. Oh, is my mic echoing? I don't know why. I don't have any volume on. Let me see what I can do about that, because I don't know. Could be because I'm so yappy. The computer's tired. Is that it? Do you have all your volumes off? Because the echo.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Because the echo could be coming from your end, actually.
I wonder. Let me see if I can get my headphones on. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay.
That might be best.
Okay. So I have buckets of junk, of course, because we can't do a project without buckets and buckets of junk. That's what I do. That's what I live for. for these layers, and I'll be adding more to those. But the first thing I want to do, I pulled out some cardstock. This is colored cardstock. I had to decide kind of, you know, it could be showing or not if I cut the girl out completely. And I think I want to use these two girls right here. Cut them out. Not burn myself on that iron. So these two weird girls right here, these little sultry girls. She looks like she has a secret. I like that one a lot. I really like that.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Am I echoing?
No, you're not echoing. Am I?
Awesome.
Oh, they said it sounds better. So I dug through my metal Fs. I also have these Fs, and I put some clear over them. I had some more. Oh, right here and right here. I just went through my stickers. How many of you have letters, stickers, and you've used a couple of them, and the rest of them are just sitting there? Probably
you go.
you have all your Fs to give. But then I also dug through my metal ones, and I did pull out a couple of little extra bits, like there's an exclamation point and an and.
Hi, Diane. How are you?
Diane, hello. Peeking in. You missed the coolest thing. Seriously? Did she miss a really cool thing? I mean, I'm so excited about this thing and this is the result of the thing. Right here on this velvet ribbon. Right here. The result of the thing. Right here. I just love them.
Beautiful.
They did turn out beautiful. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna put the flowers in here. This I had hanging on my desk forever, and I thought it would be kind of funny. An eternal gift of Fs.
Very nice.
Right now, we don't have enough Fs to give, so. And then I also have some Art Deco, which they are little jewelry end pieces. I thought I'd like to add that to one of them because she's Art Deco or Art Nouveau, and she is, I believe, like the styling on them. So I just thought those might be kind of fun. But okay, so I'm going to take this cardstock here. That's all it is. I'm going to glue her down, but I'm going to trace around her first so I can get her cut out correctly. I'm going to go all the way down to the corner. And what I did was I used a punch because the punch is the right size. Right there.
Oh, that's perfect.
It worked out. As long as your paper is big enough to hold on to, that's the only thing. She has bedhead. Looks like she just woke up. Right? She really has messy hair. All right, put that there. Kind of have it needs sharpened. I know they say foil works, but has it worked for anyone?
It doesn't work. That's some BS.
That's some BS, man. Okay, so I'm going to throw that away. And these come on all kinds of things. When you're, in your garbage, that's all it is, garbage. Okay, and then I've got her. I'm just going to guess away. I don't know why she's wearing. It looks like she's wearing the curtains. She has bedhead and she's wearing the sheet.
It's curtains for you, ma'am.
It is, because she had some F's to give. So did she. That was an accident, by the way. I'm sorry. That was so bad. Not the same kind of F's we're talking about here.
What you can do is put your thinner paper onto some thicker paper and then punch them
there
both.
we go.
And
that
usually
might help. Yeah.
Works better. Yeah.
That might help if I glue it down first. The reason I chose some cardstock for the back of these is so they had some, some stability This was actually, this piece of plastic, or no, this one was paper. I have some plastic like that too, and it's just very thick. Okay, so I'm going to glue this girl down here, and I know I have words here, but I can still do that there because it's going to be cut out. Glue stick. And I'm just going to do that as long as she's done on the edges. And I know I should do it the other way, but I don't want to get glue all over my fingers yet. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's just, you know. All right, there. I got glue on. Okay. I'm going to cut this out. I was going to cut the F's out, and I put them on the cardstock because they were really, like, it's like, that's a really thin sticker. I'm going to just kind of cattywomp and, you know, do them all over the place. So they'll each have like 3 of them on there, different kinds, like hidden, like tucked in here and there, you know. And these would be really fun to give to friends. And I challenge all of you to make something with F's all over it so that you can make sure that your friends have F's to give. And you
share
have
your F.
So that's my challenge to you. It can be paper, it can be fabric, it can be done on the gel plate. You could do it with, like, you know, stamps on the gel plate or whatever. It could just be a sheet of F's. You know, right now we need some F's to give. So, okay, the next thing I did was I took some little diamonds and put them around her right there. The reason I did it is because that one cut a little bit short. This one, she looked so like mean almost and stern that I thought, wow, she really needs a diamond crown and a piece of.
She looks constipated.
She does, doesn't she?
Poor thing.
She really does. Yeah. So I'm gonna decide kind of what goes. Where's my other one here? I have another one. I have more, but there's another one right there. The other thing, you want to make sure they're nice and, you know, they're clean on the inside, because once you glue it down, you're not getting back in there. These remind me of the frames, the bubble frames. And I just think it's such a cool way to use these. This also makes me giggle, by the way. This makes me giggle. I hope you're out there giggling too. T-shirt alert, I give an F. I'm woke. I give an F. That's right. That is right. So what was I getting? Oh, diamonds. So I'm going to get out these little I got these little flat back pearls. I've got
I gave you diamonds and pearls.
Got those kind, which I don't really want that kind. That's not the look I'm going for. You could put anything you want in there. You've got seed beads. It could be tiny buttons, or, you know, a little butterfly, just, you know, so you're not covering her face. But I'm going to trap those, you know, things inside there so they're forever in there. And then I can use some of these on the outside if I want.
Paula says you could put some sprinkles in those domes.
Yeah, you could put glitter in there. You could, absolutely. You could, you know, so they shake like I wouldn't put water in there. I just wouldn't, unless you're going to put some plastic on the back and seal her really well. So these are for nails, and it's moons and stars. And maybe one of these girls would like to have that, like her. She looks a bit witchy. Let's give her a moon. These are so hard to pick up, you guys. They're so hard to pick up. I'm going to use this little waxy thing. See what I can do. Maybe. Nope. I don't know. It's just, how about stars? Let's go with stars. So some of these, I mean, look how tiny these are, you guys. They're so small. They make all kinds of nail jewelry like this. It's just a matter of learning how to handle them, really. I can put them in her hair. I love those ones. They're more
Diane says you could get some F shakers to put in there.
Some what?
Like tiny little Fs, a bunch of little Fs.
That would be so fun. Oh my gosh, that would be fun. Okay, so I like that. This picked him up pretty well. Actually, that was the most success I have had with these. This is just the kind that came with these. You know, like it comes in a set together. I love this mocha color.
So that is
pearl.
That pencil is just for those things.
Yeah, it's just it's like it's wax. It's a wax thing. It will write on stuff, but not very well. It's wax.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So let me get those glued down. We're going to be sealing it at the end, so it doesn't matter if the glue is like showing. You're going to want to use some good glue.
Diane would like to know who are we effing today?
Know what? We're just Diane. I saw a thing on Pinterest. It was like a little jar that had little wooden F's in it, and it had a tag on it that said F's to give. And right now, the way things are working in our country and around the world, people keep saying I'm all out of F's to give. So I thought, how fun to give your friends F's to give, you know, or to give F's to your friends. It's just fun.
You're basically providing a service.
I am. It's a service. It's absolutely a service. So I just put a teeny tiny bit down. Now, the glue will be stronger than the wax pencil. So it'll grab a hold if you can get it off there. I mean, come on, baby, you got this. If you get glue on your wax thing, it will. Then you'll need to wipe it off because then it won't stick. Also, okay.
Yeah.
With these ones, you kind of have to straight up. Yeah, they're very much sparkles, aren't they? Now, I also want to add some of these, and I'm probably going to like put them somewhere in there. Some tiny ones. Maybe diamonds, or I have these colors, or maybe I wish I could put a moon there. I just don't feel like it's in the right. Hold on. I got this. I got it. How about if we take the moon and we put it in the direction that I like to put a moon sometimes, and you guys have seen me, like this right here, or like this, like that, but maybe the different moon. There's a couple different kinds in here. One more of these, like that. These are metal too, by the way. They're metal nail decals. The thing with the wax pencil, it'll leave a little wax residue behind, so you have to wipe it off when you're done. Should she have a moon headdress piece, like a magical girl? I mean, I think that's good. And then with the other one, I'll use some different stars and some diamonds. So we shall go with, let's see. I have this kind. These are the pointed kinds. So let's get a little glue on there. We will leave that. I do love her part. And I'm just going to use my finger this time because it's easier. There. Got to make sure it doesn't go over the edge, whatever you do. I like it. And we're going to put a clear coat on it also, so that the glue isn't showing, you know. Okay, and for her, I think we're going to do stars evenly. This is driving me crazy. So we'll go star, 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 like she's seeing stars. I should have done it in a little bit. I still have time. There's still time. So she's going to see stars, and there's all different sizes here. But these are the kind that have, they're like the cowboy stars they're shaped like, they come out like this. They have a point in the middle. There's teeny tiny moons in here too. And with these ones, I don't have to worry about their orientation really, like what way the star is pointing or whatever. There's wax on that one. Oh, yeah. I always look at these sort of nail things because we do any sort of mixed media, smaller projects, and these are the perfect size for something. Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it? These are just the perfect size for some things.
They really are.
I mean, if you're doing something tiny, that looks really cool. I really like it. And then she'll get some, we still might put some diamonds in there. And those are right. I actually have some right here, or I have smaller ones in here along with some like purple. Maybe she should have purple. Purple would be nice. It's kind of purple and black. Let's see. This I need to spread out. It needs to be in a different container because I can't, I mean, I'm like constantly digging in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a purple one. So let's see. Let's get, we're going to put one right there. And then she'll have some just at the bottom here. That stuff dries pretty fast, so you gotta move pretty fast. You know, like you would only want to do one at a time. That looks cool. There's a lot of glue around it. I don't like that. Let's see. See, digging. I'm digging. So maybe purple. Hope I can find more purple in that size. Is that the wrong size? Purple. Is that bigger? That's bigger. Digging. This is several packs, but they were mixed together in these colors.
You know, you should get a paper plate and keep it at your desk for putting those out.
Oh my gosh, no one has room for a paper plate. What the heck are you talking about, Eddie? You mean to dump them on while I'm working? Yeah, and then I can dump them back in. That's a good idea. That is a really good idea. Thank you, Eddie.
I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, I like it when you think out loud, Eddie. It makes me laugh. That didn't sound very nice. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's not how that is not how I meant that.
No, I didn't take it in a bad way. I know what you mean.
I love you, Eddie.
I love you too.
Okay, and then let's give her just one big one right here. Maybe.
I'll never do this podcast again.
Oh, okay. Eddie's leaving, guys. He's going to go. I'm so sorry, Eddie.
No, I tease.
Okay. So let's give her we're going to put a big one right there. And then I'm going to put a little one on each side. And it could be a different color or whatever. Just wherever I see two that are matching. How's that?
That sounds good to me.
I think I'm delirious. It is spider season. Apparently we had some spiders hatch in our house or something because I woke up scratching at 6 a.m. and I didn't go to sleep until after 1, which was not nice, really. Should I continue around her neck? It looks weird.
Hold it up to the technology a little bit.
I think I almost should continue around her neck.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
All right. These little things are fun to play with. They're all nail things.
Just great thing to do, like while you're watching a movie or something, or listening.
Yeah. Just to sit or listen to music.
Zone out crap.
It really does make you zone out. There is a lot of zoning with these, which is nice. Really, we all could use some zoning. That one's too if I'm not like yapping and insulting Eddie here, this is very relaxing to do. Okay, so I got the birds because my birds are back. and they come every winter. And then I was thinking, they have another family. I didn't even think about that. They have another family somewhere that they go see in the summer. Who is their other family? Darn it. That's not what I was talking about. Anyway,
and are they nice?
And are they not? They must be. They're feeding them. But they could be just in the woods, or who knows, right?
Oh,
That's
geez.
different color.
Paula's husband is being nosy again.
Oh, is he?
Says, ooh, who's the crazy woman? Oh, it's the sister. I have them well trained.
Yeah. We are peas in a pod, my dear. Peas in a pod. She's as crazy as I can't find another one.
This is a message for Rob. Roberto, duérmete, por favor.
What are we doing? I have forgotten English.
I told him to go to sleep.
Oh. I wish I could speak another language. I wish I could do that. So the gal that owns the Steampunk Emporium, her husband speaks 11 languages. 11! That's the wrong color, too.
That's insane.
I just can't even find the right color here. 11. Well, he was in the military. And I just can't even believe that.
Super
I'm like,
impressive.
Why aren't you in some big fancy office somewhere? Honestly.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, it is. It really is. He said, and I was like, why? And he was like, well, once you start, you just can't stop. They're like, chips. There's a lot of patterns in language, and I really can't find what I am looking for. She's gonna get a different color.
Rob says, and what's Eddie doing there?
Oh, yeah, Eddie. I'm insulting him. That is what we are doing.
This is my self-inflicted punishment.
Yes. This is how Eddie pays his karma for the week.
Yes.
Sorry.
I don't like to go in little wooden boxes and talk to strange men. So
yes,
I do it here.
Do. You're so lying.
Talking about the church.
Oh, that strange man. Different man. He only likes kids.
I know. I'm way past that age.
You're too old for him. I am like my mouth. Okay, I don't even care anymore at this point. I mean, the world is on fire. We're living in a dumpster fire, and I just don't. I mean, I don't have any F's to give. That's why we're making this project.
No.
We don't have any F's to give, right, guys? This is the wrong color too. So there's so many colors in here. I'm just finding the right size and the right colors. Just
Julie says, how does he have the brain space for 11 different languages?
I know.
Well, Julie, I think our brains can handle a lot more than we think.
Yes.
It's a matter of
mine can't anymore, but yeah.
Training it.
It really is. And once you start, he was correct in saying, once you start, you can't stop. And that is only because I keep picking up the same wrong color. There are a lot of similarities with a lot of languages. So like where you go Spanish or Mexican, they're different, but they have a lot of similarities. And then as, like you're moving across from country to country, it kind of, the language evolves kind of, and just slightly changes as you go along.
It's like here in the States. Same thing.
What's that?
We all speak this. Same here in the States. We all speak the same language, but
oh yeah,
you go down south and it's like
absolutely. We have different slang and different. Okay, so what was the story I was telling earlier? Because I never finished with the birds. There was something. You said
the birds are back, and the family they have another family that you don't.
But it had nothing to do with the birds. It was just like, and on a side note, and I totally lost my train of thought. I don't know what it was. It's driving me crazy. I'm like digging for this right stone, and I can't recall. And my glue is probably dry. Okay,
well, you shouldn't get stoned while you're talking.
You should, yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just over here getting stoned,
Bedazzled.
Yeah. I've got no F's to give. That's all.
Do you remember those, the bedazzlers?
I have one. Are you kidding?
My mom
And
loved
I only
that
used it
thing.
like twice. And when you ordered it, you got 2 of them. I have 2 of them. That
Was
is
it off
dumb.
the? You got it off the QVC.
Yep. Got it off the TV.
Yeah.
And I was doing jeans and jackets, but it was easier to just use pliers. So I got all the stuff. I do have all the stones. I wonder where those are at. They're with the bedazzler somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna leave her like that. Okay, we did a thing. We did a thing. We did a thing.
Fantastic.
Okay, so let's get these ones away. That one's stuck. Now we're going to be using something like this, but I think it's going to be the ones on the, like these guys here. Like this is an old bracelet that or a necklace that I had doing something. And so when I trim these out, I'll probably put something like this around them. You know, maybe not those colors, but she could get the purple. This girl, she's got purple. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it looks. You can use lace. You can use, use stickles. You can use glitter. That's fun. Okay, so I need to make sure that these are clean inside. And I kind of used my shirt just to make sure there's no deodorant in them. I think it was from Dry Idea, the deodorant. Not really
You know,
sure.
that makes that. I was thinking about that the other day when you first showed them. I'm like, there's that. I couldn't think of the name, but I could picture the bottle,
Right.
the shape of the bottle.
Right.
Very 70s.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why my mom has so many. I'm not really sure. I don't think she uses this deodorant. I think it came from grandma, and grandma saved them for something. And I'm sure it wasn't this. So I'm sure it wasn't.
She had stocked up because there was a good deal going.
She probably did at some point. She's Mormon, and yeah, that's what they do.
That makes sense, you know.
So
like my ex's parents' house, we would go there, and his mom would have like boxes and boxes of certain like medications, like you know, like Benadryl,
like they would get them with a coupon or syrup. Whatever. Yeah. All right, so I want to use with this stuff. I usually use my finger, but because those jewels are on there, I'm going to use the brush. But I need to make sure I get it back in water right away. So I'm just kind of going over it, making sure I don't have any clumpy glue or whatever. Sealing her in. Her little jewel on her moon is a little crooked. Meh. And then at this point, I could decide, does she have room to put an F? I have these Fs here. Let's see if I have one small enough. So I have all these little metal ones. I pulled out all the stickers. But, I could put 3D items in here. That would be fine. It's just going to have to fit inside, and these are too big. So, and as I said, put that in water right away. I didn't do it. ADHD. That's what that is. Okay. It's not dry yet. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and I know that this fits perfectly. If you guys don't have this plastic, you know, you could do this project and use anything else. You could use, what could they use? A canning lid, you know, with some plastic, or that would be kind of fun, actually, that one. So we're going to make sure it's pushed down just for a moment because the paper wants to curl. All right. And then I'm so glad that punch is the same size. It makes it so much nicer. So I will tell you that from experience, I know that glossy accents and Duragloss have something in them. They don't like to work together, and they make little snot. They make little snots. I just want you to know that. I'm going to push those down for a minute.
Gosh.
They just it reacts somehow, and it's the Duragloss. You remember I mixed it with Old English once, and it turned into like crackle, like dry crackle,
Right.
that flaked off of everything I put it on because it was really cool, but it immediately seized up. Julie, you remember that, don't you? It was like, oh my gosh, and we were just experimenting. So you could put glitter around the outside too. That would be fun. Just, sky's the limit. I'll probably do some of this actually because I have it on the roll, at least on her.
Well, I did a little digging,
Okay.
and
On the dry
I know
deodorant.
some people I know some people don't want to shop at certain places, but this is what I found that is most comparable to what you have, and they are circle shaker domes, and they have an adhesive circle, and they're about 1.25 inch in diameter.
That's about the same. I think it's probably 1.5 inches, but I'm just guessing.
They're out there if you want them.
And those would be cabochons, I believe. Yeah, these are 1.5. You can always get cabochons. If
I saw some of those too.
Yeah, that's because they have the trays and then they have the things that come with it, and you can use them separately. You could use the dome that goes over it separate from the tray if you did it like this, and then the tray could have something open in it and something like 3D. Yeah. I mean, you're doubling your money that way, I guess. Okay, so let's cut some of these out. So these ones are dry. Let's go ahead and cut her out. Got our F's. So I'm going to go as tight as I can around that edge. Now you can put your trim around it before you cut it out, but it's easier to figure out where it goes, glue it down, and then put your trim on, I think. From other projects that have this kind of a, I haven't done these exactly, but all right. She looks cool, you guys. Look at that.
Fantastic.
Okay, and then I've got her, and I decided to give her a flower. She's got a little pearly flower and a piece of washi that is a ruler. I just thought would be fun. All right. And you could put these on book covers. What I'm working on today could be a book cover. I'm just happen to be turning them into wall hangings, and they're really assemblages that I'm making. I don't know why that's why it's black on the edges. Why is it showing? I don't get it. Why it's black under the, does it have something to do with the glue? I don't understand what happened there. It just looks weird. I'm gonna do this. So what I can do here is then take a paint pen or a marker or something.
And I think those still do exist.
What, paint pens?
Gumball machines with
the
and the plastic things.
Yeah. So I'm just going around this edge because some of it turned black already. And so I'm just going to make it cohesive because there's a little ledge on it, I'm not sure why it looks black, but that's okay. All learning opportunities, right? And it might need a second coat because it's plastic. A paint pen would work much better for this. Much better. Or maybe maybe next I'll go over it with my gold. What are they called? These guys, the Posca. And have the black underneath, so it's kind of ages it and gives it some more depth.
You know what I just purchased and I love it is the metallic marker pen, the silver. It's by Tombow, and it leaves a mirror finish. I
have it. I don't know where it's at right now. It should be in here. It's not by Tombow, And it's not that one. I actually have a mirror one. It's new. That is the Artist Loft. Are these the same? Artist Loft. Oh no, it is this one, I think.
Well, I've got this one from Blake. That ordered some things from there, and that was the only one they had, but it works amazing.
No, that's not it. It's here somewhere. It is here amongst the pile of the. Every time I come up here and work on my desk, I end up making something else. So
Paula corrected me. Molotov.
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 Molotov. I have said enough inappropriate words in this stream that I'm just going to be banned. That'll be it.
I've heard worse.
YouTube is like proper aunt, and TikTok is like drunk uncle. as far as like how things work, or what's accepted. But they did just change the TikTok rules, and I have not read them. People are making videos. I'm looking for like a pair of fun edged scissors, and I have no idea where they're at. They did just change the rules though, and Republicans are taking over. I don't know where my fun scissors are because I took them to a family gathering and they are in a box somewhere. So I'm going to have to just make a fun edge on my own. I don't even see my painting shears. Where the heck are those? Oh, here we go. Is that done? Ha ha. Okay. Oh, these are old.
Those are the heavy duty ones.
Heavy. Oh my gosh. They hurt your hand to use because they are so.
Yeah.
It's like
those are the ones like after you use them for like a half hour, you have calluses.
There's no. I'm gonna my arm's gonna fall off in a minute. They need oiled or something.
Oh yeah, but they're heavy duty.
Too tight. They're old. I got those at a thrift store a long time ago, and I forget I have them.
Yeah, that doesn't always work in every situation.
What's that?
The tightness.
The what?
Tightness.
I think they need. I really do think they need oiled, because they're rough. I couldn't use these for very long. This is about it right here. It looks like, because they hurt. Oh, they hurt your hand here and here.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
we're delicate. We don't want to hurt our hands.
We are. I am a delicate flower, damn it. That's me.
Why doesn't anybody recognize that?
Nobody gets that. Yeah. So I think they're each going to get one of these. Not that. So I'm going to use 3 girls. Let's cut her out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we'll choose our 3. And then I'll show you kind of where I am going for a next layer on the fabric things. So I started with the canvas. I've got the, you can use anything heavy, anything. You could use a piece of chipboard if you want, if you're going to do a fabric collage like this. I mean, you can do paper, but I recommend that you get some F's to give. That's my suggestion. Everyone needs F's to give. We're out of them, and we need them right now. Oh, she's not dry. Why am I doing that?
In regards to your scissors, Julie recommends sewing machine oil, and Paula agrees.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Paula said what?
Paula also agrees with that.
Ah, okay. Well, I can't cut her out. I just started to, and she's wet. Like the paper wants to cave in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. So I threw that away. Are you proud of me?
You know what? I'm applauding over here silently.
Okay, I can hear you. I heard you. Okay, and she's still wet. She's one of my favorites, I think. Honestly.
She turned out really beautiful.
She did. Well, I like them all. I mean, I think the 2 we just did, and I like how she looks so young. Actually, if you really look at her, she looks like a scared little girl. At first, I thought stern, spinster, but she really is
Yeah,
young.
there's a little fear in her eyes.
There's certainly fear. There was an emptiness in hers. Like, oh my God, I have to put up with this for the rest of my life. So that's why I separated her from her husband. They are separated now. He is, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I might make him a symbol of smashing the patriarchy. I'm not sure. Okay, so we have these. I'm on fire today, right?
You are.
I am on
You are
fire, man.
on something. You're on something.
I'm on something. I didn't take anything, so I don't know. Okay, so I pulled out my stamp, and first of all, I have to decide how many layers I want to put on this, because I really want it to be layered. I kind of wish I would have waited to put this and this on before I added more layers. So I'm going to do these both at the same time, hopefully, like the next layers. So, and then I will start to add some detail. What time is it? How are we doing?
4:30.
That was like, oh, I did a lot of things. There was
You
a lot of
did.
stuff.
A lot of stuff's been happening.
Yeah. So one of them I want to
Yes,
be,
it's what-
I think both of them. We're going to go with these rusty colors and the white and the cream. So I've got a little bit of gauze here, which I always forget to use. Got a little lace, got a little rusty fabric. Got some weird old stuff that's got some wire in it, but it's pleated, and I really like that. That's, I think, all I have left. And I have a bin of goodies here that I've been using for cuffs. So let's see what we've got in here. So everything I'm going to put on top is going to be the coolest stuff. Right now, what I need is layers. So we're going to use some gauze. I think I could use some of, I don't know, the rusty fabric is beautiful. I'm too hoardy with it. I'm really too hoardy. I can make more. I mean, that's the thing.
Use it, or you'll lose it.
I'm gonna use it. I just hate to cover it, you know. Okay, and then in here, nope, that's not big pieces. How about let's cut some of this off so that we don't have all this crap on my desk. I'm gonna just cut a hunk. I'm cutting a hunk of hunk, just like that. And if you tear this, it actually gets really cool edges too. I'm gonna cut another honk.
Honk,
And
honk.
give it a pull so it's all like warped. You can pull on the edges. Doilies would be great for this. I'm going to put this away because it takes a lot of space. I am going to get some lace out and do an edge on each of them. Let's see. This is nice fabric to print on, actually. You guys see me use that one all the time. No, none of that, no. There's a bit. I've got some of that on there already. And I've got my lace bucket. Well, I've got two of these actually. I've got one with colors and I've got one with whites. This is the one that's got the mix and it's got more colors in it. So
She segregates her lace.
I do. It's not even organized like it
Terrible.
used to be.
So 1950s.
I've got so much of it though. It's stupid. And that. And maybe that, because these are too small to use on anything else. I just want to tuck it here and there and everywhere. Maybe we need a bit of this. Okay, those are nice colors, right? Let's see if we can get some stuff glued down here. All right, first of all, this one has some gauze. I'm going to put some of this on it. This one is the one that's all messed up. I'm going to do that so I can do this. And just going to want to kind of have it go over the edges and stuff. I have to decide, do I want to put lace on it first? I think I kind of do want to cover up those green edges first, and some of it will show and some of it won't. So maybe if I go on it with this, it's a great way to use up all your small scraps, really. So this, use fabric glue or whatever, whatever you got. Got my 3-in-1. Should have had it laying on its side.
Thank you for my F, Paula.
Oh,
She sent me an F.
oh! Now you have F's to give. She gets
Yeah.
it. She gets it.
Hi, Tammy. Welcome.
Tammy, hello. Welcome.
She
Oh,
loves
you love
seeing
seeing
someone's
someone's workspace.
workspace.
Oh, this is such a mess right now. Seriously.
But it's a fabulous mess. I like
It is. Well, and that's the plight of the mixed media artist, honestly. It
Mhm,
is. It's
mhm.
just, that is how it goes, because that is what we love. So,
I mean,
I'm
when
gonna,
I was doing watercolors,
uh-huh,
just strictly watercolor,
uh-huh.
all that I have on my desk was the paper, my paints, and brushes, and the water,
Oh,
of course.
wow. Yeah.
I mean,
So you
that's
didn't have
it. You don't need
any
much.
stuff.
No,
You
I
didn't
just
have
had a
no
couple things. That was
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I did
Now
was
I have way too much stuff.
yeah. Hopefully I have to move. You're right. That stresses me out, and I don't even have to move. I think about it all the time. Like, oh my God, I can't put anything else in there. Because as a mixed media artist, we like to be able to get into everything. So I'm going to go ahead and the glue isn't dry yet. I'm going to go ahead and do some bunching and gathering here just to make sure it's not on there perfect, because I'm not looking for perfection.
And it's nice, back to the whole, mixed media stuff. It's
Yeah.
nice to be able to go have an idea of a certain something and know that you
Right.
have something like that, or something,
Or
close
to
to that.
dig for something new, and then along the way you find other things to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then
I was doing that today.
what I'm going to do is put this one next to that one. These ones are old. This is about all I have of this. I bought it
Julie
online.
is interested in the squeaky noise in the background. I think
Oh, that's
her
my
computer.
fan.
Oh,
It's,
her fan. Sorry.
it's a little fan I have hanging from the slope on my attic ceiling, where my desk is. And
Yeah.
it actually, I think the bearing is going out because I leave it on all the time. It's a little metal fan. It's about an inch, or it's about 5 inches.
Yeah.
Ish.
Oh,
And
nice.
so I'm just putting this next to it.
Oh,
But
bye,
I think the
Sherry.
bearing
Thanks for
is going
stopping
out.
by.
Oh yeah, Sherry, thank you. I hope you have some F's to give today. It just makes me giggle. I'm such a child. Are you a child? So I'm just kind of putting that down. I put that next to it. And then on this one, maybe I'll put this here. Just, it's the right length. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then I can layer paint or gesso or whatever in between each layer if I want. Because the goal is to make it really thick, make it look really full,
Yeah.
and it can hang off the edges. It can, I kind of wish I hadn't wasted these two pieces, because this is before I decided that I wanted to have all these different layers. These are kind of like the ones I made with the rust and the one I made for Mom, but a little more plastery.
There's a lot of sacrifice we have to do.
This is yes. Yeah. Trying not to use things that you hoard, that is a difficult thing. That is difficult, man. So then I want to put, let's see, I'm going to put a little bit of, I think, something like this on here, but I think it's too, because I'm going to put something at the top. So I'm going to cut a hunk of that off. I wish it wasn't so straight, but you could put a stick at the top and do this with fabric. That would be fun. Let's put this edge over here. Yeah, yeah. Let's put it like that. I'm going to cut this edge off too. It's just too wide. This is a great way to use up all those little scraps. And who knows? I'm just cutting around that flower there. See what I did? So now, go like this. Oh, that's better, isn't it? And I keep setting my glue up right. What am I doing? So I'm just going to get some.
I used to do that all the time.
Gloppy bits of glue out.
I would annoy myself constantly.
Yeah, I'm totally annoying myself. I annoy myself on a regular basis, though. I'd be like, I'm sure the dog is annoyed some days with my ADHD. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's like, Mom, you need to calm down. So I'm bunching. You see that I'm doing some sort of, like clouding with it, which is what we used to call when we would set up the banquet room at the Red Lion. When I did this with the tablecloth, I did it again, by the way, clouding, where you bunch the stuff up. And I want just little peaks of the backgrounds hanging out, just little peaks. Okay, I'm laying it on its side. I'm doing it. Okay, and then maybe this one goes.
Did you see what Diane wrote about her favorite T-shirt?
No, read it to me. I can't. I haven't been able to read chat, so.
She says, "My pit bull has better manners than your kids."
That's amazing, honestly.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, that is good. That is good. I want one of those T-shirts that says "Eat the Rich," but I don't think I would pass any rich people, and I'd be well received in the world. Oh, I almost forgot. I can't put that down yet. I got this.
Oh,
so maybe I want to do it like this and just wad it up and press it on there just to give it some depth. Now you could use your, what's that?
Julie says she has her Stamperia paper sets that she's had for years, but hasn't used it.
Well, maybe you need to do this with it. Maybe you need to do a project with it like this. So maybe that way. Yeah. I did it again with my glue. What the heck is wrong with me?
Silly woman.
So this could be really fun where you get your beads out. You get, you can sew on, if you do it on paper, on packaging, you could add beads or whatever. This is, it's like a book cover, kind of. You could use it as a book cover, certainly.
Yeah. So
I'm going to let it hang off the edge. Got a little rose down there. And I think we're almost to the point where I want to put whatever's going to go behind her. I want a little something right there. This piece has been cut off. So maybe, no, I'm not feeling that one. I've got this ruffle here. I can put a ruffle here. Look at that. I'm going to put it underneath. Can I flip it over? Yeah. If you want to use hot glue, use hot glue. I mean, some of this might need hot glue. I try to pick forever glue. Look at that. It's the perfect length. I'm going to raise it a little, though, because it's pretty long. Oh, like that. Look at that. I mean.
Love it.
Might go back over it with a little more of the glue or the paint. I mean, maybe some of this right here. Just using up the scraps on my desk here, guys. And should we hit it with some more paint or more gesso?
Hit it.
I love it because it's going to pick up the texture. A little more on here. Wait, a little more on here.
Okay.
I'm going to have to sacrifice and say I have to cover that because I have to cover that. Because I don't want the green showing in the middle. It was an afterthought, you know. So maybe some of this. What? What are you
Julie
laughing at me again? Oh,
no. Julie seems to be part of a group of people who do the same thing with their Stamperia papers. Because Diane says
Hoard
she
it.
takes the papers out. Yeah, because it's too nice to use.
Yep.
She says, I take the papers out off and on and just pet them and then put them away again.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know what I do that with?
Actually.
I do that with clothes that don't fit anymore.
Oh, yeah, me too. I have 4 closets in my house full of clothes. But most of it's like costumes. And I'm like, oh, but someday I'll wear that costume again. But I won't. Because it won't fit.
Have a big sale.
I need to, yeah. But who has the energy? And I always have stuff going on. There's always like something going on. You guys know. The kitties all found homes, by the way. Kitties all found homes. There was only 2 of them, but you know that we got them taken care of. And let me scrunch
so
this.
Awesome.
I'm really happy that they found homes. You see, I put that in there like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. And
Shine
then
bright like the diamond.
because she's gonna go on something in the middle-ish, and then I'm gonna take this corner here, maybe put it right there, because I'm just using the scraps that I make on my desk. Yeah. Maybe it's time to add more paper before I add more paint. Am I gonna add more paper, book page, whatever? Maybe something behind her. Or maybe paint and then do it. Okay, time for paint. Let's just do paint. It's the fun part, really. And I still will add more stuff down to the bottom. It's not going to be in my way. Okay, to the paint. Oh, am I putting... I don't like how square that is. It's not happening. All right, so I've got this. Man, I need to take this downstairs and like soak it. It's pretty gross, but it's my favorite one. You just a card. You can use plaster of Paris instead of this right now. I'm about to make a mess. Let's not get it on anything. But what I have is this old gesso, and it's really, really thick. It's like paste. You could use modeling paste or texture paste or whatever, but get it in there. You know, like let it become part of the layering that you're doing. You know, like pick up that texture, and it actually will work like a glue, especially if you're going to use modeling paste. And some of it'll show, some of it won't. Get your wrinkles, you know. That's working like glue. A little right here. Okay. I still want to cover that.
But you gotta save some favorites, Julia. You know, you gotta, keep your favorite pieces.
Yeah, we always have things to hoard. We have to have things to pet. It's a regular occurrence.
Wow.
I mean, petting is required in some cases.
Now, I have a pair of jeans that they wouldn't even fit over one leg right now. But
something like that.
I spent a crap load of money on them, and I had them altered to my size.
Oh,
and I'm not getting rid of them.
Hard.
I'm not getting rid of them.
I have some that I was like, oh my God, I got those for $11 and they looked so good on me. They were just like made for me.
Do you want to know how much I spent on them?
Probably not. Are they Luckies?
No, they are True Religion.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, $200.
I'll just say at the time I was working for Nordstrom, so I was doing well financially.
Yeah.
They were $600.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you?
But they fit so
good.
What is wrong with you? I don't care how well they fit. You
You
could
know how
like,
much attention I got from those?
I bet you could like
It was
pay
worth
someone
it.
to sew them while you're
It was worth it.
wearing them and
I know, but
pay less, honestly. You could walk in and to a tailor and say, design me a pair of jeans and I'll stand here and be a mannequin.
well, I got it tailored
And it
for
would be
free
half as
because
much.
I got them tailored for free because
Oh, well,
Nordstrom has in-house tailors.
that changes everything,
So that was good. Plus, I got a discount. There was a 20% discount.
Yeah. So you got them at work. That would happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna find some. I've got a bin here that's got some delicate little beautiful things, and like eyelet lace. It's this bin, and it's the one I have sorted out to use in my for the cuffs, and it's got like little bits of doily and weird stuff like that in it. And I'm going to dig in here for just a second, and we'll get some edges here. That is drying anyway, so it could be new stuff, could be old stuff, could be your smallest bits. There's another piece of that. That's a smaller piece.
I keep those hidden.
What's that?
I keep those hidden.
Your smallest bits.
Yeah.
You should keep your bits hidden. Please hide the bits. Okay. And then there's a bunch of like, kind of like applique type stuff and bits of doily like this. And this is when we get her on there and start designing. I will start putting those underneath her. But it's a fun project, really. And a great way to use up your scraps of, when you have these smaller pieces. Okay, I love this stuff. I love the scallop. And that actually looks really good right there. But I think it might need another one in between. I'm not sure. Actually,
Diane says she wished she'd hung onto her platform shoes and mini skirts just for giggles.
Okay, I am terrible, and I still have some of my shoes from high school. I'm serious. Like some that were my favorites that I refused to get rid of. I don't know if you all know this about me, but there was a year where I only wore black and white. And I was in the 8th grade, and I told my stepmother, I'm only going to wear black and white this year. And because I had always wanted to be a fashion designer, I was always interested in fashion, and I was always a trendsetter. But I was never the one out buying the overpriced thing. I was making it. And then I'd go to work, or I'd go to school in my costume. And, by that time next year, everybody was wearing those, it was like I knew what was coming,
Yeah.
Anyway, I only wore black and white. That's it. And I said to my stepmother, I always went to Arizona to do my school clothes shopping. I said, so that way in the morning, all I have to do is grab a pair of pants or a bottom and a top, and they'll always match, and I can wear patterns together and whatever. And, so I did that, and we went everywhere looking for black and white in Arizona. We could not find black and white. And trifecta. String, gesso, glue. Gross. Look, yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay. Anyway, the next year in the stores, everything was black and white. Everything. Just black and white. So I had this pair of black and white shoes that are like wingtip shoes, like the patent leather wingtip shoes, black patent leather, and the part of the wingtip is fuzzy cow spots. And I still have them. They're squished.
Gosh.
They're in a box with some really special things, but those ones remind me of the year I only wore black and white, That's why I keep them. I don't know. It's a sentimental thing, and it's weird. I know. So I'll be adding things like that. And that one actually looks pretty good right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I'm going to cut it unevenly and put it right there. If you see me put my lace on its bottom, or my glue on his bottom. One more time, you tell me. You got it?
I'll tell you.
You tell me.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys understand why I'm doing these at the same time. It's not just for speed's sake. It's because I'm making quicker decisions this way. It's like when you mass make something and you go, okay, piece of paper, piece of paper, piece of paper, piece of paper. Bottle cap, bottle cap, bottle cap, bottle cap. Like that's why I'm doing it like this. So that I am using the scraps and I'm having to make quicker decisions. So with this,
So a couple things in the chat real quick.
I know. Go ahead.
Diane says she wore some mini skirts that would make me blush now and probably give you a really bad cold.
Oh, me too. I did too. like made out of t-shirt material that came all the way up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember girls wearing those. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had in my during my high school years, that was very popular.
I'm gonna
Especially like towards
just doing it.
closer to the 90s, like 89 to 92.
Okay, which side was I putting that on?
And Julie says that the shabby chic one on the left would look great as a journal cover.
I think when I get done with these, because they're in their ugly stage right now, I get that. When I get done with them, I think either one of them would make a great journal cover. I mean, the vision I have of, how they should come out, I think and they're the right size too. That was totally an accident, by the way. I did not do that on purpose. I wasn't thinking, oh, journal, like it just, that's the shape. I always go for like a long skinny shape. Most of my artwork is very long. You saw me do it and you didn't stop me. You didn't stop me, Eddie. Yeah, most of my artwork is long. I know it's almost time. We'll go a few more minutes. We might go a few minutes after, since we're on a roll here. Maybe really get this.
Do it up.
So I'm putting one right here, but then there's going to be a longer one behind it somehow. And you could go through your scrappiest scraps for this kind of a project. Scrappiest scraps. The little teeny tiny pieces. You're like, I can't throw that away. That's still good.
I have
Right?
a lot of colorful scraps of fabric.
You have a lot of what?
Colorful scraps of fabric.
You could do a completely colorful one. What if you did like a rainbow one? How cool would that be? And did like
Do that.
a dude from GQ or something on it.
I just made a snippet roll, a rainbow snippet roll.
Oh, well, look at you, sir. Rainbow
Just like a bunch of
roll. Oh, I did
pieces of gel prints.
Yeah. I really miss seeing everybody's work. I do. But it's a matter of principle I love you guys and I miss seeing your work. A lot, in fact, but I just can't on Facebook. I kept Facebook Messenger for you guys, because, I love you, but I cannot do the rest because every minute that you're on Facebook, you're given to Mark Zuckerberg, who is evil and cannot be condoned. So yeah, I know my soapbox is big. It has to be to carry me. So I've got this little piece of lace that keeps jumping around my desk. What if I put this one right here?
Cuteness.
Mm-hmm. And what happens with the paint on top of the lace and all that stuff is it crackles. It looks like crackle. Like right here, this looks like crackle. And what it is this lace that has paint and it's down in the grooves and sticking up. I mean, some of it will end up looking plastery and crackly and, Okay. So now I have to decide really quickly how many layers I'm looking at. I think this still needs something right here. And what if I did this and cut around these little circles in a couple places. So it's not straight. I just don't want it straight. Some torn strips would be cool also. So, what if I did this and then used the scalloped edge that I'm cutting off on an edge? Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm not taking
Good
very...
idea.
Usually I would take better care cutting this out. I have cut these little circles out before, but I'm trying to hurry. So they won't be perfect. And that's okay. We're not going for perfection here. We're going for messy. Okay, so I can use that still. And maybe this here. This here. There. I like that there. I'm not looking ahead. I'm just working intuitively. This is like when we did the art journaling last week. Just worked intuitively. So I only need glue in a few places, really, because I'm going to keep doing it. It can hang. Just needs to cover. Okay. And then this piece that I was scalloping, I'm going to continue. I love this rusty fabric. And it needs to go on this side, maybe. On here. Up here. Oh, at the top. At the top. I'm getting it everywhere. Glue, paint, or gesso. Okay, so because they are so small and these are so big, that means I need to kind of map them. They need something bigger behind them that is even and equal. I mean, I want to use this thready end on this top over here to show on this end. That's cute. All right, and do this. That. You guys can use the bottom of your glue bottle. If your fingers are sticking, I don't know if you guys have noticed that I do that. I do it a lot, actually. Or you can roll it with your glue bottle. Okay, so this is beginning her mat right here. I'm gonna do this. So notice I'm layering behind, I'm layering in front. Either way. Nah, I don't like it because I don't like that. Okay, so we do need some of this that we stamped up with my stamp. Yeah, look what I did. No.
Oh, no.
It's a good thing it wipes off. Not immediately, but you know. Okay, so I'm going to, unfortunately, this fabric does not rip. So I have to do it this way and then pull on the edges to get it to do some fraying. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that one. Let's see. Cut off any super square corners.
Oh, Paula's asking, how do we show you our art?
That's the problem. Because I'm not on Facebook scrolling, I'm on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, I would see your art. Or you could join the chat thread, and I would be happy to have people pop in and share. We can have like share day, you know, where everybody comes in and shares their artwork.
Pretends their share.
Yeah, share on Sharon's share. What?
If I could turn back time. That one.
If I could find a way. Yep, that one. That one.
Sunny, get away from me. Watch out for that tree, Sunny.
Watch out for the tree. Oh, that was bad. Oh my, you're gonna burn in hell if there's a hell.
We got to
There is
go
no
out
hell,
on a
so
good
don't worry
note.
about it. It's fine. What? Okay, so fraying the edges. I could have used my painting shears too. That might be fun on stuff like this that doesn't really tear. So they're each going to get one of these. Like, I'm not going to glue anything down yet because I have to find the right placement. See? And that it's not necessarily the framey bit. I'm just, trying to figure out where they go. And
Diane says she's pretty sure her neighbors are convinced. She's short a few screws. She's been scrounging in the communal yard for weeds to press for winter gel printing.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, so I've got these bins right here. I know it's 2:05. We'll go 10 more minutes if you guys are good with that. So I'm looking for the right color here, and I need it to. I could add gold. It might be okay to add a bit of green, but this one has more like I don't want. I've got gesso and yeah. This one has like these little things. I think would be fun if we tucked a few. I can cut out the little flowers and add them. You see, I've cut flowers already. Oh, there's the cream velvet. You could hang these from the bottom, but what I am looking for right now is a little bit different. Probably, I need the background. I need to be able to cut those off. Oh, well, here's a piece that is the right color. This is the stuff that I spray paint over, and then it gets all crusty, and so I end up using it in projects, and I really like it.
Oh, yeah.
This
That's
is the right.
super cool.
I've been spray painting on this for 20 years. This was white.
Wow.
There's so much gold on here and green. Oh, here.
Very cool.
Okay. How about a piece of that as the frame? Or do I want to tear some
I
more
like
paper?
that.
Let's see. I think I do. I like it. You know what I kind of want? Hold on. You know the lace that the hand tatted lace that I had out that I got. Oh, here we go. I kind of want some of this because it looks like a spider web to me. So I can still go back to that bin. I've got like other stuff in it. So this has this big yellow piece. This has a big yellow piece. I have some cream colored ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and cut, and I'll put like at an angle probably, and then maybe at or I think we're going to keep that there for right now. Bit more yellow here of this color, but that goes at the top. Look at that.
Oh,
look at that at
yeah.
the top. Oh yeah, that's the one, because I've got that scallop there too. It'll really show. And then whatever I'm going to put this on, whether it's a stick or a one of these, could be one of these.
Oh, nice.
Could be hanging like that on rings maybe.
I have to read this to you.
Okay, please.
So, Diane, I mentioned a story about me outside spraying papers yesterday and people giving me funny looks. And Diane says, I know the feeling. I may have even stuck some weeds in my barbecue when we were supposed to get rain. They stayed dry till I could deal with them. The things we do.
Yes, the things we do. Isn't that the truth? I go outside, and my husband's like, God, the neighbors must think we're crazy. I go outside, ground myself barefoot, look at the moon, and tell the sky I'm ready for disclosure. I'm ready. Come on, let's go. You're the ones that can save us here. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for aliens. I don't know about you, but
They'll be here soon.
they will. They'll be here soon.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. So I'm going to
They
cut
sent
this
me
at
a
an
message
angle
the other day.
because that one's at an angle. So and stagger it down, and then a little piece over here somewhere because I have some there. I'm gonna maybe put it there.
No, Julie, I don't have a balcony. I am the space that I occupy at the moment. I don't want to call it an apartment because it's not really one. It's the old beauty salon that is part of this house. So the last
That was your
owners, they ran a
mom's,
little
right?
beauty salon in here. No. This is my
Oh.
nephew's place
Oh, okay.
where I'm at out in the boonies. So basically I live in a storefront, but I have a bathroom.
But I have a bathroom.
And a refrigerator. But I'm on street level, so that's why a lot of times in my videos you can hear traffic. Because it's the burbs, but this particular street is like so busy. We're on, like, people go through here to get to Cape Cod, Rhode Island. Like, I'm like 10 minutes from Rhode Island. So.
Paper. I need some paper.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Oh,
That's
no,
the
not
thing.
paper. You know what I need? I know what I need. I need this. Look, what about that?
Is that your mica thing?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
It really is. Okay, I'm gonna put some eyelets in it. Okay, so you guys get what I'm like the vision. I'm trying to like assemble here. I might cut it out or cut it a little bit more. This here, this maybe here. Or this here. Her. I don't know about the mica with that. I want this, but I don't want to put it on top of the mica. So it needs to be like
under something
there.
else.
Maybe there. It's dark. I'm not seeing that. Maybe the mica needs to be smaller. Maybe I need to tear the mica because it's stone. You guys know that. And tuck just a tiny bit under. Maybe put her. Ooh, okay.
There you go. I'm feeling it.
Smaller. Okay. And then this.
Digging the V shape.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. And then this one, I have some curves happening here. Oh, so like that. And then maybe her. Or like this. Oh, I like it better like that. And then maybe her. I'm just auditioning, and I'll keep auditioning things until I feel like I have what I want it to kind of, look like. Or this could go technically upside down. I don't have to use it. I'm just, it might be the smaller one that I need to use, or I'm just not seeing that. Not yet. I think it's better without it. I'm going to do some slow stitching. I'm going to add buttons. I'm going to add little bits of applique. And then I have things like this that I can add. Diamonds. I've got pearls that I might drape. And these are old. Little things like that. Or like this. Old jewelry. I've got a jewelry box out. I've got some rusty bits. Maybe that goes right there. Or up here. I don't like this. Maybe I need jewels all the way around it. or you can use brooches or whatever. That right there. Yeah. How about I fix this so it's not so square, because that's what's bugging me. Put that right there. Let it stick out. And that there. And that there. I'm really liking this shape, actually.
I am too. I love it.
So if I put eyelets in it, I can do it ahead of time, or I can hope that my eyelets are thick enough that I can get it all the way through. I think what I'm going to do is, because you can't really tape this stuff down, you can use brads as well. Brads might be the better choice because they are longer and then you open them up in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and punch holes in that. I'm going to be adding jewelry. I know we're done for today. It was a lot, you guys, wasn't it? Look at these broken.
You got a lot done.
I did. I feel like we really zoomed through that today. Oh, look. See, that matches. This is an old broken piece of jewelry. There was another piece that I wanted to use. Oh, right here. Maybe use as a crown. Or use as a crown.
Oh, I like that one better. Yeah.
I really like this piece. Clearly I have too. Came off of, I want you guys, can you see the texture on it? That is an Art Nouveau necklace piece. It's got the
cool.
Sort of Art Deco, Art Nouveau design on it, which is very cool. This was so much fun. I hope you guys found inspiration and some F's to give. You know, I hope you have some F's to give today. Oh, that is the other thing. These will be tucked in here and there. There's, I want this one here. And then I have the metal ones here as well. So I'm thinking each one gets 3 different F's. And maybe some of them dangle. Maybe some of them, that one is very black. Maybe that one is here. Maybe this one dangles here. It's so much fun.
Bye, Diane.
Bye, Diane.
Thank
you so much. So, Queen of the Long Goodbye. Thank you, Eddie, for being here today and laughing with me.
You're very welcome.
So much fun. Was this like a hyperbole of fun? It's the hyperbole.
It really was.
It's like,
and that velvet. I mean, I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, me too. Oh, where is that? Oh my gosh, I was going to use that. That's what it's missing. That is what it's missing right there.
Bingo, bango.
That one. She gets this one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I'll put it like kind of underneath and that is the best.
Fantastic.
So, that was a good day. That was a good day. Thanks for playing with me. And thank you to everyone out there. Thanks for watching on replay. And if you could remember to leave a comment and or just a thumbs up. Those are always good. You guys
Thanks everyone for hanging out.
Yeah, you're amazing. Thank you. And go out there and spread some joy today. And this week, we'll see you next Friday.
All right. Bye.